Check, check. Captions are up and running. Check, check. Sound is okay. I think we are good to go. All right. So. Ooh. Oh, that actually looks kind of nice. Like, they got all the little, like, lines or whatever. I don't know what to call those, but, like, there's some actual detail there. It's cool. Ooh, but in-game it looks... it looks okay. Why not? We've got the gems. Daily missions. We will do those one way or another. Okay. And the other thing. Fridays, what's up? How you doing? Let's see. Duelist Cup. Okay, this all looks pretty standard. Depending on the rank. Okay, so we got automatically set to level 12. Okay, that works. I'm cool with that. Let's just go ahead and run our Pearly list. I feel like this is still the best deck to be playing. I think I've played this on stream before. The only thing I've changed is I'm playing a second Nib and a Called By, and I cut the Book of Moons. Because I think... so for the moment, no JRPG, but what I'm thinking is, you know, Reload is, you know, not that far away. Like, it's supposed to come out, I think, early 2024. I think that's what they've been saying. I could probably actually check that. I don't know if they've come out with a full release date yet. What does Google say? February 2nd. Oh, that's like, yeah, that's like not far at all. So what I was thinking is, unless Atlas puts like a stream embargo on it for whatever reason, we might play Reload when it comes out. I'd also consider playing Tactica when it comes out in like exactly a month, but I don't know. Like, I like tactics RPGs. We'll see. I might play that. But yeah, that's kind of the timeline. No JRPGs for now. Maybe Tactics or Tactica, whatever it is, when it comes out in a month. And definitely, unless Atlas says otherwise, Reload when it comes out in February. But for now, I don't want to like commit to anything too long so that like I can pick those up and play those when as soon as they come out. Hence why we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right, let's see if they have the out. Okay, thrust. What are you going to set? I think Imperm is like a safe bet here. Unless they're playing like... Okay, setting an evenly is like super fine. We have drawn all three of our happy memories. Okay, they're playing cash. Would you like to take... Okay, yeah, taking the field spell probably makes the most sense there. But they don't have, like, a good choice there. And we have now seen that they have no hand traps, so we can go all the way crazy. Let's add... It's actually kind of tough, but I think we go My Friend to get access to... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't see a path to victory for them, but... Good start, good start. Okay, we've drawn the claws. Mathmech. The fact that they didn't just slam circular, though, means they've probably bricked, at least in some capacity. Or maybe it's not Mathmech, maybe it's Code Talker Turbo? Or, I mean, just Code Talkers. Let's see. Can either add a Signet Spell Trap. Okay, so a Signet Spell Trap. They've already normal summoned. And I feel like the only things that gets them are cards that let them go, like, way crazier. Like, they either get mining and go for circular. Okay, well, it didn't matter what I was going to do anyway. Yeah, if they're a Code Talker deck, they're getting that continuous spell that they have. If they're a Mathmech deck, they're getting mining to get circular. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure how we beat Factorial. Okay, they went for Kodak. We can, as long as they don't have access to Ibli, which I feel like they wouldn't, but I don't know the deck well enough to know. As long as they can't go for Ibli, we're good. We do not have a thing to link Ibli off for in the deck, which I should maybe think about adding back in. Like, the Ibli lock is one of those things where it's like... It's niche enough that not that many people are playing it, but it's powerful enough that some people will be playing it if they can link summon. The real downside is now we just have to sit here and wait for their combo. Okay. If the line is just Heat Soul with Transcode Pass, we can beat that. Get out of there. Let's activate Street first. Alright, if they have any negation, this should force it out. Yep. Okay. We can work with that. Ooh, actually, can we work with that? We can definitely make their life a lot harder. Yeah, the fact that they negated that actually does mess us up a little more than I thought. Let's go for Pearly Street. Discard. Delicious. I think we have to go for this, and we need it to hit something. Okay, we hit something. We extra super duper hit something. Okay. So let's take Happy. And just for funsies, why can I not take that? Oh, it doesn't get things. I can't target it when it's co-linked. That's no fun. Let's add my friend. Let's clear the transcode. Activate again. Grab. We did normal summon. Probably want to grab... I guess what we grab doesn't really matter. We could just make a huge Zeus. That might even be preferable. Yeah. Like, losing the field spell kind of hurts, but not really. Let's detach these two. This prevents them getting the draw. Yeah, let's deal with that. And then we just Zeus them at the point where they have, like, substantial link material on board. I think... Are we actually okay with that? We know they have a math mech in hand that they can use to just keep extending. So I think we actually hold the Zeus. What do they do here? They could force out the Zeus by going into like a Nightmare Unicorn or something, but that's still... We end up at the same board state in that case. So, better to force them to use more of their extra deck. Okay, now they are sitting on a Link 4. That is a little too scary to pad, to just let happen. Okay, yeah, they had Circular. So now they can just do the Math Mech line. Equation. Are they trying to OTK? Or are they not playing Super Factorial? I'd be surprised if they can OTK. If only because, they've already spent a bunch of Link material. Okay, so they have Recovery. Eat Soul. Draw. There's actually a world where they can OTK, maybe. They just have too much Link material. Yeah, they go in. I do not like Code Talkers as a deck. They're not, like, good. They lose to so much, but, like, they're also just so full of gas that it's like, if they get a battle phase, they are going to access Koju. That did remind me, though. Should I be playing something for an Ibly lock? I honestly feel like, despite the fact that we play the Princess Sprite, there's very few hands where I have felt like I want to make Princess Sprite. Like, it's an extender if your hand went poorly, but I feel like there's not enough hands that go poorly for that to be an issue here. So instead, let's play... one Lingaribo. That will be our concession to the fact that some people may Ibly lock us just to Ibly lock us. Okay, we get to go first this time. We should be in a better position. Unless they open D-Shifter. Yeah, this hand goes pretty crazy if their opener is not D-Shifter exactly. If it's Maxi, we just play straight through it. What do we want to discard here? I think we discard Ash. And we go for Pearly. I would really like to be able to save Pearly Lee. Okay. Happy Memory. I was hoping to be able to search the trap off the Pearly Lee, but I think we might have to. I mean, I guess we could just keep trying to go for it. The irony of this would be that this might be a hand where we would want to play the Sylvan. Pretty. Lee. Lee. Or my friend. My friend. Go delicious, delicious, delicious. How badly do we fear Nibiru? Because there is a world where we just go all the way in. We could make an Ensemble Robin. And we maybe find another spell. I think that's worth it. I may turn out to be wrong, but... let's just go all gas. And if they have it, they have it. Santa Claus, my friend, and Pretty. We'll take Pretty. I'll play it in defense. A 1,000 attack is like already pretty weenie. Grab Sleepy Pretty. Go another Pretty. No, we will not banish a card. And then we just hard make the Noir. This seems like a pretty good turn one. Because we're also going to get 2 draws off the Noir. And we even get, let's see, 3 spins. One of which we can do, like, guilt-free, because we'll still be unaffected. This seems pretty good. And we drew the Ash. Okay, so we have additional disruption if their first card is, like, Lava Golem. And we drew a Santa Claus, so if they put anything scary on the board somehow, we can out it. A Duster is fine. That hurts our recovery slightly. Actually, not even that much, because I forgot we had done that. Hello, Circular. Hold on. Is the special summon once per turn? You can only use each effect once per turn. Huh. Ensemble. Return. Ash. Into Scoop, I hope. Called by. That's fine. Alright, are we bouncing the card that he summoned? Yes, we are. It's another circular. I will not let you circular, good sir. Activate. Let's go ahead and dump Lump and one of our pretties. This is where they reveal the last card in hand is Kurikara. Or technically there's 2 unknowns in the hand. It was not Kurikara. Okay, I liked that. Okay, I imagine we are going second. Yep. Yeah, let's do this in draw phase. Maxi in draw phase does lose to Gamma, but it's like... with Thrust and Talents being so widely played, I think it's just too risky to do anything in the main phase. Okay, well the fact that they started with Fenrir either means they are not primarily a Kashtira deck, or they are a Kashtira deck that is bricked because they didn't find Unicorn right away. The fact that they went Fenrir for Fenrir is making me think this is not a Kashtira deck. Adventure. Mikanko. Okay, that's... I see it. That's cute. The Adventure Engine gives you a searchable equip spell. I could see how that could be good. Unfortunately for them, I do just have the out. How much further do you go? They're probably going for Griffin Rider because it's a free Omni. Interesting, they are not even summoning the Griffin Rider right now. Okay, we have drawn double My Friend. Go ahead and just tribute over the Mikanko. We might actually struggle to play through this. We do have a lot of our monsters in our hand. And comparatively not that many quick play spells. Okay, we have baited one interaction. We are just too good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Interesting, they can't Draco back? Well, this card is equipped to a non-effect monster. Target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Were they toggled off? Because they should have done that. Let's see. I think we go Field Spell here. Because we want to turn off their targeting as much as possible. Interesting. I think they scooped a little prematurely there, but we'll take it. Lucky number 13. Let's just keep rolling. I don't think there's anything to change with the deck so far. There might be a world where we cut Nibiru. I'm trying to think, aside from the Code Talker deck, have we seen anything that plays into Nibiru? I guess we've seen enough stuff that can play into Nibiru. It's worth keeping. Maybe when we get to the higher levels, we'll cut it. This is probably the ideal opener. I think we go My Friend. Probably go My Friend for the Field Spell. Because that just shuts off Imperm, which is like the only thing this hand cares about. Go Sleepy. Pretty. Do we do this? Like, getting the trap would be nice, but there's even ways we do this where we still get the trap. Finding our other Sleepies already made that worth it. Add Sleepy. Sleepy. Pitch. Delicious. I'm playing a little fast and loose here, but if this is the first opponent I have ever seen play DD Crow, I'll take the L, you know? Attach our two Sleepies. We may as well just link off this Pearly. I don't think we're going to use it. I guess there's a world where we could use it to make a Beauty and also have an Imperm. But I think I would actually rather retain the Pretty Memory in hand for a later turn. Because it's really good for board breaking. Okay, let's grab third Sleepy. And we are going to draw 6, good sir. A 1. A 2. Really hoping for a little more non-engine so far. Okay, Nibiru is a good, like, fail-safe. Okay, Ash is good. Leap. May as well chain this to grab our last spell out of the grave. Give us a little extra material. And now let's draw again. And we drew Maxi. That's kind of funny. As if we weren't drawing enough cards. Like to see a Veiler? I'll take Santa Claus. Okay. Grab Sleepy, Delicious, Pretty. Let's grab... honestly, let's just, like, grab a copy of the... Probably the Field Spell? Like, we've got all of the quick play names we need, so having an extra My Friend doesn't really matter. Sailor. Even if they thrust, it's probably just an Ash target. Scream. Ash? Into Scoop? Okay, fair enough. Their last card in hand is a tier card. I refuse to believe that. What on earth? I guess it's a link material? And a tuner? We probably nib them after this fusion summon. Although, wait. Card is sent to the graveyard by card effect. Yeah. Maybe we don't. Yeah, I think we actually wait. Because nibbing here just pluses them to no end. Yeah, if we nib, they end on Rule Kalos. We kind of need them to, like, use their own effects. I would like them to send the kit to grave or the Sheeran to grave of their own accord. I don't think they can synchro for anything dangerous yet. Like, the main thing I'd be worried about is because Baron is an Omni, but that's a 10. I guess they could do that, but they would be going, like, beyond minus to do that. So I don't think they would or should. They're going for an 8. Chaos Ruler. C. Add Destrudo. Well, we have drawn everything we need and then some. Snow. Okay. That's... Okay, this is fine. They do have the stars to make a Baron, but we have missed our window, so I'm just gonna hope they can't. I mean, there's no world where they're not playing Baron, right? Yeah. Okay, we've missed our window. May as well. Yeah, I should have just gone for it. At least they don't have the Baron negate now for, our Linkuriboh. Oh, but they can just pop the Linkuriboh, yeah. They actually might just have lethal. I have not done the math. Yeah, they just have lethal. And also, apparently I can't Linkuriboh now because the attack declaration already happened. Good to know. So we did lose that because I brain farted on the nib. I mean, I think there's an argument that we just didn't have the gas to beat that because they opened the kaiju. There are definitely worlds where we should have just nibbed way earlier than we did. I think I just got too greedy. Arguably, I maybe should have done it as soon as that level 1 tuner hit the board, because, like, I didn't think about Chaos Ruler. But yeah, preventing them from getting to Chaos Ruler would have hit their ceiling a lot. Okay, we got Ash and Santa Claus. We're gonna have to hope that's enough. Extravagance. Is there a world where we Ash Extravagance? I don't think so. Because it could be Cash, but like a Cash player that's playing a suboptimal brew that's throwing away its extra deck, but it could also be like Lab, it could be like a stun deck. There are enough random cards or decks that it could be that ashing that is not good against that I guess ashing it on against a stun player doesn't matter, but I think we're fine with the Maxi. We are holding in case these are exactly big welcome or welcome labyrinth. Because hitting those with an Ash is much better than Maxi in this case. Interesting. Just out of curiosity, what were they playing? Oh, we can't see it in events. That's unfortunate. Okay, fair enough. Foolish Burial. I think the information of what they're on will be worth this. Shadow Mist. Hero? Still think we don't Ash here. Add a hero monster. Dash this. They open called by? Or cross out? I'm hoping that because they had to go through so many hoops for Stratos, they didn't just have that. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, set 3. Mask change could be one of them. That still leaves 2 back row that I would not be happy to see, probably. I mean, if we're worried about mask change, I guess Santa Claus over the Stratos deals with it, but Santa Claus can also just get over whatever he mask changes for anyway. Okay, what do you got? Some kind of back row removal? I think we can still play if it's back row removal. Okay, let's grab Delicious. Activate Sleepy. Discard Pretty. And let's go for Pearly. We have found the second delicious, and we've also found the street. I think we take street here, because that means... Unless he shotguns an Imperm right now. Okay. Imperm is officially offline. Or it will be offline after that result. Okay. From here, does Plump do what we want? I think the answer is yes. Unless he flips something else here. I don't know what he could flip here that would realistically matter. It would have to be like skill drain. It would have to be like a floodgate to matter. Droplet. Okay. Well, that doesn't target. Fair enough. I think we just pass. And then we go... Sleepy. We can always attach more stuff in the draw phase here to get extra draws. Hero doesn't particularly care about having spells in its grave, I don't think. But just in case, we can take the mask change. They don't have it. Get our 2 draws. If we draw a single hand trap here, we're probably in business. Even if we don't, we may not be out of it. Okay. I think destroying all the spell traps is good. That does hurt our recovery plan here. But the last... Okay, yeah, I was going to say the last card in hand has to be something pretty good, though. That back row could be something scary. It could just as easily be nothing. I think the odds that we use this Santa Claus at this point are pretty low, so that's probably what we pitch. Discard. Let's just go for regular Pearly. I don't want to shotgun a Pearly Lee while we might be worried about Imperm. Okay, that is fine. If that's all he has, we win, I think. Do we win? What is the ad? think either the Deliciouses or the Field Spell. I think we prefer the Delicious, but we take the Field. Okay, Field Spell's fine. We are now insulated from targeting protection. Or we now have targeting protection. We are insulated against targeting. Oh, we definitely don't win because this is not indestructible by battle, which is what we would want for the OTK line. I think what we do here is target the Delicious. Go plump for Pretty Sleepy. No effect. Take Stratos. Make a big Noir. And then punch. And we can attach another card to draw. I think we run away with this. Yeah. I was gonna say, even if that's a kaiju or whatever that outs the Noir, it doesn't let him start playing. And then we kill him on the crackback. Even if it was evenly, we just keep the Noir and we're golden. This is a pretty good hand. It does maybe struggle at some points, but this is our normal summon for sure. We might struggle if they imperm this, but against most, like, pearly hands, you would absolutely not imperm this, so... Go Sleepy. Discard Santee. Or Lee. Go Lee. Gamma. Well played. Now, I probably have to pitch the leaf if I want to end on anything. Yeah, let's do it. And they had Ash. Okay. Oh, we could do something very funny, though, because they did not play around zones. I will take a 2500 relinquished, please. So we have no interaction of any kind, but they have to beat over 2500 with a 4-card hand. And they are a trap deck of some description. I'm going to get stun deck by the fact that they did not meticulously place those like I would expect a more skill-intensive matchup, shall we say. Do. Okay, well, they didn't immediately just flip Skill Drain, so maybe they're not a stun deck. Well, I can't do anything with the relinquished in the zones. Compulse. Maybe they're Labyrinth? They are Labyrinth. And they played around the zone properly this time. So in that case, we'll make a Linkuriboh. I'm hoping the fact that they had to compulse to get their lady online. Interesting. Oh, they're doing this to set big welcome. Yeah, okay. I see why they did that. I don't know if I would have done that necessarily. Because holding that until I can actually Xyz summon still ends my turn, but I get they are trying to like win the game at some point. Oh, they're probably going to set EEV, and EEV also pretty much just wins the game. Yeah. Not guaranteed, though. I mean, they know the leap in hand. Okay, popping the field spells. Respectable choice. Targeted normal. Oh, I see. They can just... Yeah, we're not playing through that. Even if we are, I don't want to. Excuse me. Even if we are, I don't want to. Well, let's just go next. I could maybe be playing Red Reboot or something like that to answer trap decks. If they get more prominent, maybe I'll consider it. The double ash. The hand is okay, but we don't have a ton of interruption, so hopefully we're up against something that's got a low ceiling. Setting a bunch of cards is what I would consider a low ceiling. At least on their turn 1 plays. And we drew pretty, so we can kind of start pulling apart the back row. What do you got for us? Are you going to flip up Skill Drain? Or are you... Labyrinth? Surprised they're letting me even get this far. There might even be a world where we just take the normal summon here. Yeah, let's take the normal summon. We don't want to go, like... We don't want to start activating our effects and going minus. Or at least super minus on card advantage until... we know what those back row are. At least in some capacity. Welcome, Labyrinth. Yeah, we'll ash that. Did they also open Big Welcome? Okay, that's rough. Do we... How far do we go here? We go pretty. Go for leap. Go Pearly Lee. Target pretty. Okay. E-barrier colic seeds. Let's link this off so we're not like a sitting duck. Do a petty 300. And then do we set the delicious? I don't think we're that worried about Labyrinth OTKing. And setting it doesn't do much to play around like EEV or whatever, so I think we just leave it be. Yeah, we've got no interaction, so they are going to get to just like go off here. Interesting. Oh, that last set was a welcome. Could be a problem for us. Yeah, they just loop D-barrier EEV. We lose to that. Okay, we need answers to Labyrinth. I think the fact that we faced it twice in a row is a sign. So let's see what we can add. So I threw in the one of Called By because I was worried about D-Shifter, but honestly, we're not seeing that much cash, at least at this lower dual level. That's probably fine. What's Red Reboot at? It 2 does cost some UR dust. Go back down to a single nib. Hasn't come up. And then let's start with that. We did have an extra UR somewhere. What URs can... I mean, odds are pretty low that I play Prediction Princess, but you never know. Could be good in like a in something, I don't know. In an event. If they ever do like a flip monster event, it would be a decent flip deck. Been holding on to this one Honest in the hopes that we eventually get a legacy format of some kind. I wonder if it's worth cutting our losses and getting rid of that. Same with the Mathematician. Yeah, we play most of these. Super Poly's just too good. Not have... Altergeist. Altergeist is getting new support down the road. One big welcome. Trap Tantalizing Tune. I'm pretty sure even the Trap Tricks deck doesn't play that. So I think we can go for that. And then we can batch generate cards now. Okay, we got 2 red reboot. That's our answer to traps. Because then we can Zeus on our turn and get rid of whatever trap they set. So I think that's a good call. Well, we have drawn the red reboot. Let's normal the Pearly first. Because otherwise we don't really have a normal summon. We have drawn all of our streets. Discard. I think we go My Friend. Because we have... Yeah, we had to do the line this way because there was no guarantee that if we use another Perlily... Or not Perlily, Pearly, we're getting anything. Discard the red reboot. We don't... If they turn out to be a trap deck, you know, that's on us, I guess. Ooh, we found Leap. We can get extra draws, too. Unless they're playing Nib, and that they have drawn Nib, we're in a pretty okay spot. Go Ensemble. End phase. We're going to draw 4. We'll have a Noir and an Ensemble. I think we're in a pretty good spot. And we have a Veiler in hand for Monster Effect. Unless this is like a lab deck again. Activate. Target. Chain. We may as well. Throw our red reboot under there. This way, like, 7 material isn't an extra spin, but it does give us a spin on our turn because we can use the field spell in the end phase to attach something. Okay, we have drawn multiple hand traps. That's what we like to see. Cool. And we can maxi. So yeah, unless they are a lab deck. Actually, even if it's lab, we probably win here because we can just spin back all their back row. Allure is A-okay. Allure is telling me this is probably some kind of combo deck. Or it could be a stun deck that's just deep searching for playables. fact that they banished an Assault Synchron tells me they've probably bricked in some capacity, because I don't think they would have wanted to choose that. Yeah, that's fine. Saranir, banish your own Chinook? That is fine. I don't think there's anything a Blackwing deck can do into this, but I don't know if they've figured that out yet. Oh, a 4 and a 6 does make Barone. Let's not let them do that. Let's send Slump Red Reboot. And let's put the Shamal back. I think that's fine. Because we're still unaffected at this point. So even if he uses these to exceed something or anything like that, I think we're okay. Before the end of the main phase. Yeah, let's just spin away your whole board. Patch. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be very surprised if they can continue to play, but they are welcome to try. Ugh. Sword Soul, I assume? We can absolutely beat Sword Soul. I don't know if we do it with this hand exactly. We might. If they go Protoss called Dark, we're in a little bit of a sticky situation. Are we even in that sticky of a situation? Yeah, if anything, we just go... Yeah. We could do it. Their Baron's gonna eat a Santa Claus, and then from there, we Gucci. Qixing Longwon. I think even better? Yeah, this is a very beatable board for it. Okay. And that's, excuse me, the perfect normal summon. Okay, go Santa Claus, over the Qixing. Go to the street. Go Pearly. Makes sense. That is the last point where they're able to use it. Ooh, my friend Pearly's great. Like that. If one of those face downs is blackout, he does kind of need to use it here. Okay, Ash does answer this. Okay. Let's add... Go... let's just do this, like, to shut off theoretical blackout. Now let's grab Delicious. Just in case, let's target the My Friend. We could, yeah, let's do it. Have Leap. Let's add Beauty? Go main 2. Gonna be a bit crusty. I think we can do this, yeah. I'm thinking the line is actually do this. Take. Lump. This is not chainable. We're in trouble, good sir. Banish a card? No. No. No pretty. Tribute. Duck up the back row. It's a Book of Moon. Okay. And then just in case he has any funny ideas, go ahead and slap a Zeus over this. Now if he outs Noir, he gets Zeused. If he gets... Oh, is that a Nib? We've definitely played very hard into Nib. But the fact that they just let us go to the end phase tells me it's probably not. Draw. Draw. Maxi. Why not? Get some more draws. Apparently no targets for Plump's effect. We got 4 spins on this Noir. Pretty big. Draw. And we found another Santa Claus. Okay. We don't have a ton of not on board interaction, but we do have follow-up at least. Imperm on the Zeus is fine. Zeus was always a backup plan. Kaiju. Oh, Kurikara. That's fine, though. We just get everything back. And we have a Veiler now, so... The odds that we are losing this is... not 0, but it's pretty dang low. Actually, I shouldn't have taken Pretty. I should have taken Sleepy. I don't know why I didn't. Do we grab anything in case this gets outed? May as well. Go ahead and grab the Field Spell. Well, might have some trouble there. Oh, right. Our effect is negated. That won't matter. You cannot crash with a defense position monster there. Oh, I did not realize there was another effect there. Kurakara does everything. I definitely need to pick up some Kurakaras. In the TCG, at least. I don't know that we need them in Master Duel. Like, I think Kurakara is like... It's a lot better in formats where, in a best of 3 format where you can side it in going second and you know it's live. Okay. Maxi? If it's Maxi, we're fine. If it's Shifter, we're in trouble. Please? Okay, we found a delicious at least. Yeah, we'll special... I think we have to go for another Pearly, because, like... If all we have is Delicious access, then the Pearly Lee does nothing. I mean, it can get us the continuous spell to get us something else, but I think we would prefer to keep going. Sleepy is very good. Yeah, we'll sleep. You're just gonna keep letting me go? Okay. The Ash does not hurt. Now we know they have ashed. Try this. See if we can suss out an imperm. Okay, they either didn't have it or they were toggled. I'm leaning towards just straight up didn't have it. Not an ideal end board, but we can make maybe something happen here. Is there any reason to set red reboot? No, I don't think there is. I think that only loses us access to it. The paying half your life points doesn't matter. Yeah, let's draw a card. We will need something to play with. Not ideal, but that is technically something that lets us start playing if they have no hand traps. But the world where they have no hand traps is unlikely. Lightning Storm. Got a Kaiju or something for me? Yeah, okay. So are you a deck that can just OTK me? Are you Mikanko, basically? Could be Numeron as well, I guess. Numeron would also beat me on its board state. Crusadia. I think they summoned that to the wrong zone if they want to do Crusadia shenanigans. I'm not 100% sure, but... If you're trying to OTK, don't you want this in this zone? so that it boosts the Maximus or Equimax or whatever it's called. Oh, they're just gonna move it. That's what they're gonna do. That's still an unnecessary extra step. They could have just summoned that to the correct zone and then gone for like a Regulux or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't know what Crusadias do, granted, but I think they made an unnecessary play here. Equimax? It's not lethal yet. Okay, damage is doubled. Think that's still not lethal yet? Unless the last card in hand is also a Crusadia. Okay, it was not lethal on its own. Ooh, wait, we could red reboot whatever that is. Unless it's a spell. Nibiru. Nibiru is actually questionable against Crusadias. They can use the token. So they can use the Nibiru, more precisely. Do that. Normal summon. Effect. My friend. My friend. Let's grab Pretty. We are hurting a little bit for life points. Okay, they've seen that they are probably not winning this with whatever their back row was. Level 15. We are a lot of the way there, at least. Let's go first. Okay. Start with my friend. I think we want to go my friend for field spell here. Discard Santa Claus. Hurley. Hurley. As long as this hits something, we're in a good position, but even if it doesn't, we can recover. Okay. Discard. This time we do have to go. Hurley. Grab the leap. Target delicious. Make plump. Is there a world where we just leave the Pearly there like a guy that can't be outed by battle? I think that's not good, because what if they have piercing of any variety? Like, piercing isn't a super common effect, but it's definitely not like, you know. Go. Leapy. Draw. A nib is a good, like, nuclear option if we need it. Maxi is very funny. I will set my own red reboot. And I think we actually retain the plump effect in case we're in the mirror match and it could come up. Banish. Actually, if they're vanishing like that, there's a very good chance they are just on cash. Lightning Storm is pretty good here. Thing is, can cash do anything? Well, they've put me on an empty board state, at least. Ren Maju. Well, that does beat us. Sometimes they just open Red Reboot Lightning Storm Raigeki in sequence. That's... You know what? They're just that good at Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? Honestly, this is why I like prefer playing at the higher ranks, because it's like when you're at these lower levels, like anybody's jank deck that they're willing to, like, commit to can just climb the levels. So it's like, you occasionally just lose to a Gren Maju deck that, like, is really beatable if you have a side deck. But in a best of one format, you kind of have to just tech around the meta and hope you don't run into the Gren Maju deck that's playing a bunch of cards that you don't have answers for. Interesting. Opening with normal Rise Heart is not what I would expect the play to be. Those banishes hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Did you open Birth? Theosis. Well, yeah, I'll spare an Ash for a Theosis. Did you find Called By? Okay. The back row could be like Imperm or something. Could be a Preparations that they hard drew. Maxi? May as well replace the Maxi with something else in our hand. Pretty Memory is pretty good. Happy to see that. And the top 3 cards of either player's deck. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. We can play with that. Is there a world where we get anything that's not delicious? I think we need delicious no matter what else we do. Discard Pretty. Go Pearly. Pearly effect. Well, we can continue to live deliciously. Who knows, we have 2 delicious at this point, so... Well... There a world where we try for an OTK line. Any line where we get to OTK, we will be able to make his Rise Heart indestructible by battle later anyway. Now, is there a world where... we could either go Pearly Lee... Yeah, let's just go Pearly Lee and make a big Noir. Oh, let's go Street. Let's just make this the point where they can no longer interact. So delicious. Or plump. So effect. Take. Ah, it was a preparations that they were sitting on. And then honestly, like, I think we leave the Kashtira tier element on board because it's not an extender or anything on board. It just keeps them from summoning the ogre. Yeah, kind of figured that was about how that would go. It's also interesting we haven't seen a Pearly Mirror match yet. Well, we have drawn a lot of non-engine, which hopefully means this Pearly's more likely to hit. Well, it did hit. Let's get a Pretty in rotation. If it comes down to it, I would rather have Pretty in hand to end on a Beauty at least. Let's do this. Discard the Santa Claus. Go for another Pearly. Happy, red reboot, delicious. Okay, found the delicious. Means we no longer need Pretty, and they are scooping anyway. They cannot beat that. Okay, if we win, we level up. So do they. Going second. Not ideal, but it could be worse. Actually, it couldn't be worse in this exact moment. But let's see what the hand is. Double Santa Claus Red Reboot. This hand is very good against very specific decks. This is one of those decks, though. We are cooking. Need to hope they didn't open Ku Klok. Okay. We can do this. The Maxi is almost funny. Yeah, let's just try this here. Go ahead. Activate your trap. We do need this Pearly to hit. Ash. That sucks. If they're ashing us here, we may actually want to let them welcome so that we can max see them. Yeah, let's maxi that. We need playables. Okay, lovely. Ooh, they have summoned that in a unwise position. Okay, we have at least drawn a normal summon. And we have lost the normal summon. But you, good sir, have summoned your lovely in an unwise zone. Go battle. Hit for 29. Pass. Good news is, unless that trap is anything playable, kind of okay. We're not great, but we're okay. Fenrir does contest this, though. We have the red reboot at least. That's bad. Not even summoning that in attack position, by the way. Going Fenrir to clear the anima. If he had summoned that Silver Castle one in attack, they may have just won. I guess they would have had to summon something else. Trap is big welcome. There's no way I red reboot here, even though I would have maybe liked to. Yeah. I need this lovely to miss a 50-50. I want a chance at winning. Okay. We need to draw the mother of all playables. So we theoretically can do this. Actually, I think we might lose to the Fenrir. Even if we need a Pearly, we need it to not miss. That is very funny, but does not do it. I mean, I think they just, you know, drew the nuts. Can't really... They drew the nuts and we bricked. Can't do anything about that. I guess I could have not been playing Red Reboot, but I still don't think cutting Red Reboot is the play, because trap decks are the ones we're struggling with the most. And if we had cut the Red Reboot, let's see, before we had Nib and Called By in their place. If we had drawn a Nib or a Called By there, that wouldn't have saved us. Did make the correct call there. Beaver. Yeah, we'll let you summon your beavers. Or Beaver for Manta, because Beaver's at 1 now, I think. Blue. Fine. I think we hold the Veiler as long as possible. Because Nib is just so juicy. We hold the Veiler to get around the 2 lock from Gigantic. Although honestly, it seems like they are not playing around it anyway. An angler. Angler is fine. We probably nib right after this. We can afford to wait a little longer. Unless they have red. Red in hand is the ultimate punish here. Yeah, let's nib here. We can always use the Veiler to stop any potential follow-up. But this way, we have put them on needing to have another level 2, which they didn't have. Okay. Double pretty, double delicious. Use the delicious first. And I don't want to give him an extra 1,000. Discard. Pretty. Go Pearly. Pearly. Ooh, happy is. Oh, but so is Sleepy. Yeah. No way Sprite gets through all that after being nibbed. Okay, we're back on the win to level up. Okay, this is a really nice hand. Let's start with my friend, and let's go ahead and grab the field spell so we are just imperm proof for the rest of the game. Okay, Ash. That is absolutely fine. Discard pretty. Go Pearly and see if it hits. Average number 2.98. Who is running less than 3 Pearlies? The street does do something for us. Now that we are imperm proof, we have much more confidence. Go for Lee. Lee effect. Leap. Effect. Target Delicioso. Go Sleepy Pretty. Make Linkaribo to potentially get some use out of this Pearly. That Leap. Pass. End step. Street. Catch Sleepy. And then we get to draw 2 to 4 depending on whether they have an interruption. Drawing the Ash is nice. But minimum found 1 piece of interaction. We have found 2 pieces of interaction. They did not have the tool to get any tools to stop our Noir from coming down. They may still have a Kaiju or a Kurikar for us, but we have 3 hand traps. I guess Nibiru's kind of more of a board breaker than a hand trap, but it is also like a hand trap. Gishki Sprite, I am assuming. There's normal special summon. You can special summon a Gishki monster from your deck, except Gishki Grimness. You can only declare attached with ritual monsters until the end of the turn. I think we let that resolve because I would rather they only be able to attack with rituals, and then we just deny them the ritual. I think we hold Ash for Shadow. But there's a world where we Veiler whatever they summon here. There's a summon, you can add a Gishki monster with 1,000 or less defense from your deck to your hand. We'll Veiler that. Actually, fine. Now we just spin back the target. Let's put that clump and one of the seeds. And then we can always spin the Alpha Way some point in the future. Yeah, I figured. Okay. We are at 16. We got 5 Duelist Cup reward tickets. So first, let's go street. Happy. Ash there. I see maybe why they did that, but that was not the correct play. We do this. We have to get the continuous here. That's kind of the only downside, really. Activate. We get our search for delicious. Activate delicious. Target. Discard. We'll discard the Veiler. The Ash maybe comes up more frequent, or not more frequently, but yeah, I'd say more frequently. My friend, Sleepy Pretty. Well, let's take a sleep. Is there even a world where we do Sleepy? Discard for another Pearly and just see if we keep hitting? I think so. Street. Healer. Well, we did hit, but it wasn't the kind of hit we were looking for. Really looking for a quick play spell. We can still make this work. It's not ideal, but we can go Plump. We'll be able to draw 2 with this plump, and then we can make an ensemble blue. We may have high rolled a bit there, but I don't know if there's anything we could have done that didn't high roll. I would like to draw 2, please. Okay, well now we have a Santa Claus, so if he puts up a board without killing us... And we drew the leap. Not ideal to have drawn it now, but at least we have it and won't draw it like for turn when we really need it. Or when we really don't need it, excuse me. Going Maxi Scareclaw. Gosh. What are you getting here? You can't get a Kashtira monster from... You could get Rise Heart. Okay, they're getting Radiant. If they Kaiju the Plump, we plus into the sun, so I'm happy to see that. And there's no way we bounce that Kaiju back. Yeah, happy, delicious, sleepy. And then because we have 2 of our Pearlies under there, I think we're going to summon the Lily back from grave. Use the Lily to grab probably another continuous spell. That way if they, like, break our board completely from here, we still play. Did they draw Unicorn? Balance to draw 2. Lets them find the Unicorn if they didn't already. Is the summon once per turn? No, it is not. So there's no reason to do that. Theosis. They already had the Theosis. Probably going for Fenrir here. Fenrir, I think we do bounce. Or do we? No, because they just search Birth and then normal summon it. So we wait for them to go, like... We need them to go, like, past a point of no return here, really. We hold for summon a Rise Heart or summon... Cross out? All Nib, I assume. Kashtira Ogre. Okay. Summoning Ogre. I think we, even if they, like, banish the Ensemble, we get insane value. Oh, never mind. I forgot they could just go battle phase. But that's still fine. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of the Zeus. That's the smart play. But we do have the out for a Rise Heart. Oh, they are going all the way. Them going all the way in is actually maybe a little bad for us. They could end on Fenrir plus Ogre plus 2 plus Arise Heart. Or not. They could end on Fenrir, Unicorn, Shangri-Era locking 2 zones, I think. Plus Arise Heart. Not ideal. Oh, but we do have lines to OTK. Maybe it's not all bad. And they can't target us. And do we have both of our happinesses still? Yes? Yes. Okay. We have lines to OTK. Oh, we have drawn double Santa Claus. That also helps. Trying to banish the top 3 of my deck. That's fine. They attached our banished Zeus. They do know that means I'll be able to recover it at some point, right? Let's tribute this. Let's tribute. Hold on. What do we care more about? Do we care more about Unicorn or do we care more about... I think we care the most about Shangri-Era. Let's grab... We either want... I guess it doesn't really matter what we get. Pretty is extra names. We only need the one happy for now. Go Sleepy. Sleepy's just extra card draw. That's okay. What do you got? Banish 3 cards face down? You betcha. Yeah, that hurts, but that's not the end of the world. Activate Sleepy. Discard Pretty. Grab Pearly. Go ahead and activate the effect. We can't be targeted anyway. And even if he banishes the field spell, we can always just put the field spell right back up. You can banish the Kaiju. There is a world where you want to do that. These are both... Yeah, those effects are both fun. Grabbing Plump. So they have not realized that I'm just going to OTK. No, we will not. We'll also not discard. You do not have an out to this, sir. It is the end of the game. Just in case he's got any ideas. Perfect. Happy. I don't know if we've normal summoned yet. We have not. Go ahead and grab Perlily, just in case. But I think they're just dead here. Yeah. Alright, we got time for a couple more. Let's see if... I don't think we'll get all the way to 20, but let's see if we can at least hit 17. I do really like the Unchained deck. I'll be interested to play it when the new support comes to Master Duel. We've opened Street. Activate the effect. Hashing the effect there. Interesting. If we do BP or let's see, if we do Perlily for the trap, we can end on a draw 2, draw 4. But we won't be unaffected. Honestly, that might be fine. Because if we get it twisted, unless we find the continuous spell off of our Pearly, we aren't getting any further than this anyway. In fact, we're basically dead in the water, so. Go Perlily for the trap. Activate the effect. We already had the Delicious. RIP. My opponent having some connection trouble. Oh, actually, I think we will be unaffected. We will be exactly unaffected if we get to Noir. Oh, I should have made Linkuriboh. I'm playing too fast. But we're still in like an okay position here. Unless they drew like Book of Moon. Ashing one of my 4 draws. That's an interesting choice. They must have drawn like all their Ash Blossoms or something. Leap. Target plump. Why not? Bet you regret ashing that singular draw. Unless they also drew Called By. But honestly, if they drew Called By, I'll trade Maxi for a 3-card hand from them. That seems pretty good. More draws, please. And we have found another Delicious for next turn. I'd like to find a hand trap here. We probably will have other chances since they're under Max C, but... a Unicorn. Okay, we maybe should have just spun the Unicorn as soon as it showed up. Let's go the Pearly Engrave. I guess we could have gone for the Continuous spell, but we found it anyway, and we were not going to want to draw those 2 Maxis anyway, so... Trap is not going to do anything for us. At least not yet. Sent back our Noir. Eosis. This is all fine-ish. Like to draw a hand trap, please. Okay, Santa Claus is actually maybe the best draw we could have gotten if they don't have lines to OTK. Okay, well, they must not be able to OTK. Wouldn't be doing this here. I think he didn't bother to... Oh, when this card declares an attack. That's why he can't banish. You're just going to do Fenrir. Okay. Yeah, I figured not. I'd love to see a nib. Still love to see a nib. I know we only have 1 nib, so the odds of that happening are not great, but... that's fine. So you know what we do? We save the trap for the end phase because Kara's effect. Nib? One time? Not ideal, but we do have pretty substantial hand here. Target probably Noir, yeah. Go ahead and leap it back. Forget our main deck name. We probably don't need the Pearly League, but getting the white pearly back. Especially because we banished one of them. Oh, please let us recycle that. Okay, double Santa Claus clears pretty hard here, I think. Do we ash this? Yeah, I think we ash this. Okay, they have already burned the Fenrir effect. So now Imperm is like slightly more live for them, but not in a way that I think we particularly care about. Just keep on attaching. Tribute. Tribute. Activate. Play around that Imperm column. Okay, yeah. See, like once we get up to the areas where we're playing against more like cash. Lots of cash, I would say. Mainly cash. But like once we're getting up to these higher tiers where we're not seeing like Gren Maju OTK as much, I feel like we actually play better. Or at least we have a better time of it. Okay, we're going second. That's why we play like a billion hand traps. Speak of the devil. This resolves, we're real good. Gamma. Oh, that sucks. And if you do, I could Ash to try to force the Max C to resolve. I think we do that. It sucks, but I think we do that. Oh, they're just letting me Ash that. That's wild. Well, they opened their prosperity. That's something. And they're only going for 3, so they must not have bricked that bad. Well, Fenrir... Okay, they're grabbing Heartbeat. That's interesting. Heartbeat does do a lot here. Valor on Rhino just end their turn here. I almost don't know if we want that to end their turn. We kind of need to be able to play a little. Yeah, I don't know if we wanted that now that I think about it, but... Double Pearly Lee. Not necessarily what we want to see. I think the game plan here is grab my friend and hope they shotgun the Heartbeat. Please shotgun the Heartbeat. But they played around it. Well, we still have to try. Please just don't have a card in hand that lets them play. Okay, they discarded Gamma. At the very least, they're not, like, playing. Go Linkuriboh, and let's hope we get another turn out of this. May as well. There's maybe an argument that they could thrust here. Okay. But they didn't. We are now in a much more favorable position, especially if that is the draw. Activate. We can even dodge a Valor or an Imperm. Okay. You have Ash. I have a second, my friend. Is there any world where play is not delicious? Let me think. If we get delicious. Yeah, I think we get delicious. Because in the event that we can't put up disruption, like significant disruption, I guess I should say, sitting on a defense position plump and leaving their Rhino Heart out matters more. One second, y'all. And we're back. Sorry. Live deliciously. Hold on, let me do quick math. Lump. 200 attack by default. Delicious will give it 300 for each material. And get it up to 4 material. 3 times 4 is 1200. That is not enough to clear the Reinhardt. I think we just sit on it and pray. Heartbeat. Then we have a draw on their turn. Plump is like half disruption, I guess. We have drawn the field spell. Drawn their field spell. That's rough. And they have found Tearlamit's Cached Hero. Oh my god. Okay. Those are fine. they going for a Zeus here? Oh no, they're going for the effect. Sorry. Ooh. Makes sense, makes sense. Earth. Green. Oh, they're gonna summon the Kashtira tier element. Oh, they're gonna summon the Fenrir. That tracks, that does clear. Okay, we need a hell of a top deck to... Special attacker from Raven Milfi. They're gonna go for like Big Eye or something? They can mill 11. Having this effect is fine. Oh, we just lose. Okay. We seriously gave them one draw off of Maxi. Plus their draw for turn, I guess. And one of them was Planet. Sometimes your opponent just has everything. I swear, it's like I try to like theoretically find those lines that are like minimal risk, and we still lose that like 1 in 100 chance or whatever. I mean, it's not 1 in 100. They had, let's say they had 30 in deck or whatever. A 1 in 30 chance to draw it. Let's normal summon the Pearly, see what our options are. Ooh, my friend. Yes, please. Activate my friend. Activate. Show me Delicioso. Sleepy. Discard. Lily. Go for Pearly, why not? I'm willing to go a little bit crazy. Early, Happy. Yeah, we'll take Happy. Go Happy. Discard. I'm Perlily. add a Veiler. The fact that it was Veiler specifically, we believe that this might be a mirror match. Go Plump here. Take the draw and the ability to steal on the up. Let's make an ensemble blue. So we've got like ensemble blue, Veiler, plus if it is a mirror match, Plump is, you know, a real card. We've drawn the field spell. A little too late. Gold Sark. Oh, this is a 60 card deck. Oh, this is probably Thunder Dragons. It's branded. It's a 60 card branded list. You gonna normal summon that Fallen of Albaz? You're gonna foolish something. Foolish Tragedy. Fine. Taylor. Well, they drew a one-of in a 60-card deck. Multiple one-ofs, actually, because the Gold Sark is also at 1. Alright, let's just hope they... Okay, they did play that smart, unfortunately. Entis. Unfortunate for you. Fusion Deflect. Gonna grab another Albaz? Is Albaz not once per turn? Okay, no, they're going Grand Guignol. Makes sense. Oh, but they can't summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. That's very funny. Send your card. Titanaclad? Are they gonna add Fleur-de-Lis? I mean, yeah, we'll do that. I actually probably shouldn't have grabbed Sleepy. Probably should have grabbed Pretty. But let's at least grab the cards we need to OTK. Let's send Lingeribo. Actually, we might want happiness. You never know. Let's send the Anima. They're not gonna give us an opportunity to take. I'm sure of that. Special summon or add to... Okay, they added a Fallen of Albaz. Add Branded Fusion to hand. Makes sense, makes sense. Grab a Spriggans. Branded and put a card back. Set Retribution. They're actually using Retribution as a counter effect. That's horrendous. Gray Pearly Street. Sure. Grand Guignol. Firelight or Dark. Send Rinbrum so they can summon Albaz. Want any of these ones. Cool. Oh, we at least found a Sleepy to keep extending. Ooh, that is aggressive. Albion. Albion. Vegas to Palia. That does have to target, yes? Okay. We are not concerned. We might just fold to the Retribution, though. This is our last target in deck, so I'm gonna need this to... Oh, actually, no, we don't. Actually, yes, we do. Target. Yeah. What I actually should have done Should have gone for this first. Yeah, because now we have no names left, so we can't. What I should have done is I should have gone for the Lily first. Grab the trap. Fade out the effect. Activate the effect to shuffle everything back. Actually, we were up against time. I probably should have stopped there, but we'll do one more. This is... If there were ever a hand that does it, this hand. Unless this is a shifter, in which case we cry. Leafy. Discard. Red reboot. Go for Pearly. No reason to commit into Pearly Lee at this point. Street is wonderful. My Friend is also wonderful. I think we go My Friend. And then we use My Friend to grab the field. You know what? I am even so confident in this. I think we pitched Delicious off of Sleepy. I don't think they're playing DD. And we don't lose to him. The tap. Activate. Target. Activate. Target. Special summon. Set. And phase. Effect. Patch. I am going to draw 6. Out it or die. Just for fun, let's Maxi in the draw phase. So they can't even really gamma it. Draw. Draw. We drew another Maxi. That's fun. Activate Leap. Target Plump. Chain Plump. Grab the extra material, because why not? I could even just sit on the Noir and not draw the extra 3, but like, why would we do that? We could have a 6-card hand, same as them. I feel like that's too good not to try for. Yeah, that was the right call. Drawing even a single hand trap would have made that worth it. You got a Kaiju? You've got a Planet Pathfinder. Go ahead and imperm that. Or not imperm that, Veiler that. Now what do you do? Feather Duster is fortunate. That's fine. If they have thrust, they could have already used it. So doing this just to preserve a little bit of extra life points does nothing especially different. Numeron. Well, yeah, I'll stop that. See ya. There we go. That's funny. I just got a Steam achievement for beating my opponent by doing 4,000 damage at a time or something like that. Oh, we got 29 missions cleared? Go ahead and receive all those. Got 1,000 gems. Is there anything we want in the shop? Oh, we got our tickets, right? Let's try those. Yeah, we got 10. See what we got. Ultra. We got Surprise Chain. It only is chain link 2 or higher. Apply the following effects depending on the chain link number this card in sequence. Skip over any that do not apply. Cannot activate this card if multiple cards effects with the same name are in that chain. Activate the top cards deck equal to the chain link number of this card, then place them on the top of your deck in any order. From the top card of your deck to the graveyard, draw a card. Okay. I feel like that could be like a wacky tech in tier that like isn't actually good, you know, but could be funny. Also just go ahead and open up some legacy pack tickets. Why not? Anything interesting? Mistworm. I remember that card. Do we want to open... How many cards out of Flames of Fury do we have? Show me my card. So we could get another Thrust. Another Hydrant. The odds that we pull duplicate unnecessary cards is higher than the odds that we get something we want, but like I think it's worth a 10 pull. Got the gems for it. Yeah, go ahead and skip. Yeah, we got a Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon. That's like it's not really a staple, but you can play it in Labyrinth and like, you know, good against Cash or like Link decks. Evagishki Neramanas. That is played in Gishki Sprite. Rescue Cat is good if we ever get legacy formats. Yeah. I'm gonna do one more. I think we do. Okay, yeah, that was not worth it. That was bad. Quick. Go in here. Just dismantle all those extras. We got 10 UR points. What else? We definitely don't need 3 Zelgigas, but we can keep it. It's not the end of the world. We're not looking for any URs right now, so maybe I will just keep those for later. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back next week, probably with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless I feel the call of something else. But I hope you have a good week, and I will see you next week.